I've recently uh, had the opportunity to talk to a couple of people that have been fortunate enough to purchase some land, and it's interesting. Uh, Two of the people were women, actually, women that I used to know uh, and be acquainted with, and it's interesting to see the shift of people that get it now, understand, and are moving out of the cities into the country to live a more sustainable life. I have been recently, uh, I've recently been watching videos from a guy, and his YouTube name is "The Economy Is Going to Hell," and he's been describing the situation in Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia, or Buckhead, Georgia. Uh, he's been noticing the increase in crime, the increase in degeneracy, the increase in the lack of morality of people in the area that he's living in. He's decided to move out. And it's interesting that the three people that I've been able to talk to, two people that I know, and then this YouTuber, and there's many people that are talking about this, uh, the moral decline that's taking place in this country. And everybody's noticing it now. Everybody's uh, a lot more keen to it. Have you noticed people have no morals, no values, no system of ethics, no standards? Anything pretty much goes. People could be ratchet. Uh, People could be unethical. People can lie, cheat. And the attitude is, don't judge me. Who are you to judge me? I can do what I want to do. I can do what I will. I can do whatever it is that I want to do. And this is going to increase as we go. Uh, and it's very uh, encouraging to see people uh, that have listened to my voice and that have been encouraged, as well as others, to come out of the cities and move into the country for a variety of reasons because we see what's going on in this country. And if you don't think that the robbing and the raping and the pillaging that's going on in Palestine or in Syria or in Ukraine is not coming here, you got another thing coming. And people ask over and over again, they see what's going on, they see the moral decline, and they say, well, is it too late to get out of the cities? And I've thought long and hard about this question because I understand full well what it takes to pack up your family, divest yourself of the cars, the houses, the lands, the family, the friends, the career, uh, the job, the materialistic things, and forsake all those things and move out to the country and then learn how to build. You see these hands. You see they dirty hands because see the dirty hands is a sign of good clean money that's being made. Good clean off grid money. Um, I know what it means and I know what it takes to learn how to hunt, to learn how to grow your own food, to learn how to skin a buck, uh, shoot proficiently, skin a buck, and put that deer in the freezer and cook it later. To learn how to raise cattle, whether it's lamb or goats or chicken or cows. I understand what it means and what it takes to maintain a well, uh, chop wood, grow a bean plant, uh, Grow your own herbs and fruits and vegetables. Plant a tree. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Are you getting this? I hope, hopefully, people are understanding what it takes and the breadth and magnitude of what it takes to get this thing done. I'm learning and I'm still learning, but I must say, and I can say that I am proficient at all of the things that I just now stated. Did I learn it in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? No, I learned it over time. And this is why I say just because somebody's packed up their things and moved out to the country, that doesn't mean that there's time to learn all these things. Sure, people learn at different rates. People uh, develop skill sets at different rates. But these are the skill sets that you're going to need to learn how to cultivate and cultivate it quickly. And that's why I say, from that perspective, a lot of people have wasted a lot of time, and a lot of people are out of time, simply put, because the cost of living are continuing to going up. Could you imagine? I just now got to finish completely putting in the hearth for the second wood stove that we have in the main house, and what it took to install that wood stove, put the hearth in, make the miter cuts, put in all of the trim, cut the wood with the wood split. It's a lot. And all of this takes time, energy, money, resources. And as we see the cost of everything pretty much go up, wood, uh, lumber, tools, food, bullets, guns. I can go on and on. Clothes, solar. I can go on and on and on about the things that are needed in order to live and be self-sufficient. And that's why I say, for many people, it's too late, because one of the first messages of truth that I received was a man by the name of Michael Rupert. And he said, just because you moved out to the city, out to the country from the city, that doesn't mean that you're going to be self-sufficient and understand how or what it takes in order to pretty much be a jack of all trades, especially if you're going to be a homesteader. You're going to have to be a jack of all trades, because I don't have the money to pay somebody else to come and fix my roof, or to install my wood stove, or put in my laminate flooring, or lay my tile, or put in my crawfoot tub, or paint that crawfoot tub, or skin it. I can go on and on. And as we see the cost of living continue to go up, we're going to see less and less people move, simply put, because they don't have the resources, they don't have the time, they don't have the skill set in order to get this thing done. And what we're going to see in the future, in the near future, because real estate is going up, people are not going to have the resources to go and buy land. So you know what you're going to see? You're going to see people looking to move on people's land. You're going to see the growth of communities, not out of because they want to, because out of the necessity. You're going to see tent communities spring up. See, I've been associated with folks that's talked about this in inner circles. And you're going to have a slavery and a captivity. There's going to be manservants and maid servants. There's going to be these people because they haven't prepared. And you're going to see tent communities pop up like there's never before. You ever seen a tabernacle on a community? That's how it's going to be all year around in the near future. I'm talking 2-3 years tops. I'm talking about tops. Mark my words. Because people have lived a lifestyle of carnality where they haven't focused on the things that are necessary, when those of us who have focused on the things that are necessary, we've prepared. We've done what is necessary to prepare. We know how to good these things. We know good clean. You know what? It's amazing how people are going out and buying land, and you don't even have a well. You don't even know how to chop wood or have a wood burning stove. See, you cut off that water, you're finished. You cut off that electricity, you're finished. You cut off that propane or that home heat or that heat line, you're finished. And this is why I say over and over again, this is why you're going to have tent communities pop up, because see, people are broke today. Look at the economy. Look at what's going on today. If people are this broke today, could you imagine how it's going to be in 6 months or a year? Look at the price of gas. I say all this to say that if folks want to move out, it's going to be a whole lot more difficult in the situation that you think. People post these pictures of some nice majestic cabin in the woods with a nice wood stove and a garden out. I'd rather be here as opposed to in the city. You see those, but see, that's a fantasy. That people don't understand the work ethic that goes into doing that and developing that and cultivating that land. People want something for nothing. People have an entitled mentality. And that entitled mentality is literally going to get you shot and killed. It's going to get you and your family starving. Because, simply put, you haven't prepared and you haven't seen the sign of the times. You haven't listened to wise people that's gotten over and gotten up on this camera in years and years and said, come out of her, my people, and make the sacrifices. People want to move into some all done up place. It takes time and energy and effort and resources to build out a cabin, to build a home. People are literally living in fantasy land out there. But hey, it's an unfortunate thing. Can you come out? Yeah, you'll always be able to come out. It's just the standard of living that you're going to experience as the direct result of coming out is going to be significantly lower than what you've been accustomed to. Without the debt, without the mortgage, a lot of people can see we live mortgage free out here. We don't have a water bill. We don't have a mortgage bill. We don't have a sewage bill. We don't have a gas bill. You getting it? A lot of people are simply put going to have to deal with the reality that many of you, as a direct result, when you come out, because you've waited so long and you have no resources, that you're going to be at the total subjugation to others. And you better make sure that those people are righteous, just, holy, honest, and true. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be bad out there. It's bad out there now. Tent cities popping up. See, they're not showing you the tent cities that are popping up in every single city across this country. It's amazing to see. But hey, these are people that just said they haven't prepared. They thought that good times were going to go on and continue on, but that's just not the truth. Can you come out? Sure. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that your pocket is not going to line up with that dream cabin or that dream home that many people post on Facebook claiming that they want, but they're not willing to put in the work to get done. So hopefully that's been able to answer your questions out there. If you got the money, hey, invest it wisely. If you don't, humble yourself, because that's all you're going to have. You have a blessed day. Shalom.